So, over the past 3 days, Microsoft decided they would like to own the world. Buying Bethesda's steadily disintegrating ass along with all their assets and sub-studios, meaning yes, id Software and Arcane Studios are coming along for the ride with their respective Doom and Dishonored franchises in fucking tow. And while many were taken aback by this announcement, I was really only surprised it took this fucking long. Like, look, Bethesda and Microsoft have been kissing cousins so long, Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton are fucking jealous. Since the advent of the original Xbox, where Morrowind was made a cross-platform PC and Xbox exclusive, and still arguably the greatest RPG of that generation, suck it fanboys, leading to a limited exclusivity window for follow-up Oblivion that the PS3 pried the fuck loose with a super tanker of Sony's Skrilla. Hell, early indications were even that Skyrim may have wound up being a limited Xbox exclusive, an eventuality that thankfully for gamers didn't ultimately occur. Point being, it's like being in high school, watching two of your friends, are sweet on each other, just eye-fucking from across the cafeteria every day. After a while, it's like, just traverse the room already and ask Antonio out, Terangel. I mean, hypothetically. So what does this actually mean for Microsoft? Well, as I've said for the past 2 E3s or fucking more, the Big M have been devouring the living daylights out of every AAA developer that ain't nailed down, and this has been their strategy for damn near a half-decade. A forbidding prospect for Sony, given that for a variety of reasons, most of which I suspect are financial, they've done literally the exact opposite over the self-same period, allowing many of their most cherished first-party studios to sally off into the sunset like a shit-faced Alan Ladd and Shane, which makes a welcome change from Sony's standard strategy of locking companies into contracts so exclusive they nearly as often result in a suffocation death of the studio in question. See also Zipper Interactive, Incognito, Psygnosis, and 7 tetrillion others. But if your calculations include Microsoft doing the same bullshit with Bethesda, I do believe you forgot to carry the fucking one. Fact is, for all the talk of Sony and the Switch leaving Xbone in the dust, Microsoft made bank the last generation, and they did it by pursuing the exact opposite strategy of the Japanese digital dinosaurs in question. In lieu of platform exclusives to pop a momentary sales figure and fade as fucking quickly, they've instead opened up the Xbox brand to include PC and even some other console platforms, with the Xbox Game Pass being the ultimate expression of this approach. And put the Sony cronies away in the suicide watch bin, but bitch, it's fucking working, with Game Pass quickly overtaking the Epic Store as Steam's primary rival, jumping from 10 million to 15 million subscribers just since the Series X announcement. And that is why they bought Bethesda. They don't intend to make the 16 trillion Skyrim re-release an Xbox Series X exclusive, but it's well within the realm of possibility that they may make Bethesda's back catalog Game Pass exclusive, which for those still keeping score leaves Steam squarely up Schitt's Creek and paddling with bare butt fucking hands.
Try some shit on them blisters.
Look, we've been moving toward a digital gaming dystopia for a minute, motherfuckers, a fact I've lamented but nevertheless recognize is an eventuality. This was a transition that would have occurred with or without Xbox or the Game Pass, but at present, Microsoft appears the only company positioned to capitalize on it. That PlayStation Now shit has fewer subscribers than the Washington Post, and Nintendo, they've got their own experiential niche and will likely weather the paradigm shift in style with the Switch. Nintendo are not selling what Microsoft is. Sony sure as shit are, and right now they're looking like a quadruple amputee in a kickboxing bout, because those sorry-ass PlayStation Network delivery features ain't cutting the beginnings of the butt-fucking mustard. Look, you had a good few years, Sony. You won the last generation merely by not shitting your dungarees nearly as hard as Microsoft did, but past is prologue, and if history's any guide, this is about the time a suspiciously familiar gentleman in a mustache named Rod Howard leans in close, lovingly strokes your thigh and whispers, "Bankruptcy isn't a bug, it's a feature." I'm Razor Fist. God fucking speed.